lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway, and call yourself hate me, ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, man, but you hate me so much, and I love it, because guess what? I don't know me fuck about your motherfucking hate. You don't know me in real time, lousy. You only know the persona that what I portray on YouTube. You don't know me in real life, and I don't know you in real life. I will never disrespect you and call you out your name, and I never did, but everybody else does, and you accept that. I don't disrespect you. I get loud. So fucking what? You lousy motherfucker. So you lousy motherfucker. I'm not no quiet spoken individual. I get loud from time to time. That's me. I don't mean no disrespect, because I also know how to talk with these lousy motherfuckers. I also know how to temper myself down, but what I don't allow in my spirit is bullshit. You lousy motherfucker. That's what I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate no bullshit from any motherfucker on this app. If you're on bullshit, I'm calling it out. Fuck about you, damn lousy motherfuckers. You know why? Because if I do some fuck shit, you can call me out. You think I got time to worry about my emotions and my feelings? Especially if I did wrong. You lousy motherfucker. A motherfucker can't never say this out. I don't take accountability for my actions. You lousy motherfucker. Nobody. You got these stupid motherfuckers sitting up here talking about I quit my job at 7-Eleven. Motherfucker, have prove it. Prove that I quit my fucking job at 7-Eleven. You lousy. What the fuck is y'all really talking about here? You lousy motherfucker. And so what? If I did quit my motherfucking job and I want to go on in, that's my motherfucking business. Lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate me, ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it, because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. You lousy motherfuckers, and I give a fuck about any one of you lousy that sit up here and talk lousy motherfuckers. Keep talking, motherfuckers. Keep talking. I love that shit. Why you lousy motherfuckers wake up thinking about lousy motherfuckers that don't support you. Lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate me. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it. Because guess what? I don't give motherfuckers. Got all of you. All of you around though. You loud-ass motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate me. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it, because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about your hate.
I get paid.
Oh, y'all get that like what?
Get paid to talk.
And I can make it money. Flying low, I owe you talent.
Flying low, I owe you two.
Y'all gonna continue to be mad at a motherfucker like me because guess what?
This shit ain't easy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and welcome to the show. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all this Wednesday afternoon content. Man, KTC, I don't give a damn. These lousy people that sits up and talk on you, ain't supporting you, ain't doing nothing but just hating. And guess what? While they hate, I'm going to keep going and be happy. Lousy, unsavory, imbecile-ass people on this damn app, ladies and gentlemen. They have to lie in order to get content on this app. I don't roll that way, and anybody that actually rolls that way that's around me, you will be excavated. What up with it? Heck money. Heck money. Money. Shout out to Heck Money up in the building. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today is Yella's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Yella's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Yella's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. She is officially in the 40s club. All right? So, I will leave it up to Yella if she wants to put her Cash App in the chat for anybody to donate. Yes, today is her birthday, EV. So I'll let her put her Cash App up in the chat if she wants to. But I'm letting her know now. Yes, Yella, you know you've been rocking and rolling with me since day one. Okay? So again, now you may not be around right now, but I'm putting it on record. Whenever you decide to come up in the chat and participate with the show, if you want, you can put your Cash App. If anyone wants to donate to Yella for a birthday, she is more than able to put her Cash App up in the chat. All right. I won't do it. I'll let her do it. All right. I'll let her do it. Now, I got some stories to go over and give my reaction to, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all already know about the situation with Ray Lewis and Shannon Sharpe, right? Now, I'm most definitely going to give my opinion about that, right? And we have a disturbing story that I got from Dynamic Reason, all right? This came across my desk, and this most definitely needs to be talked about, even though this is some disturbing actions by a 13-year-old sexual assaulted an elderly woman on her own porch, ladies and gentlemen. 13 years old. 13? And you sitting up here trying to put hands and do some despicable things to an older lady like that on her own porch? Let's get into it. Fair use. This is only me giving my commentary to this particular story. The Dynamic Reason channel was the one that put this story on out. Salute to that content creator. Let's get into the video.
What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. There are a lot of younger people out here that have a lack of respect for elders, and they don't have no home training as far as respecting others. This story is out of Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out Louisville.
Now, again, this story comes from Louisville, Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen. Louisville, Kentucky. Not in a million years
at 13 that I ever would think about trying to assault a elderly lady, for one. For two, yes, you have to ask, well, who raised him? Who raised him? Like, I just don't get this. At 13, you want to, and then is bold enough to get the lady, sexually assault the lady on her own porch, ladies and gentlemen. On her own porch. That is diabolical right there, ladies and gentlemen. Diabolical.
And this right here happened a few days ago. And this story right here that I'm about to show you is crazy. I don't know if this was from social media. This guy was doing this for social media kicks or whatever. But this type of stuff right here, I get you buried in the dirt.
Exactly.
The picture that you're looking at up here is a 13-year-old boy in a neighborhood that he's not from, walking up to an older elderly woman that was cleaning off a porch, somebody's grandma, and groping her. Take a look at this story. We'll come back. If that was my grandma, shit.
Look here. I will scorch the earth and rest up, Granny. You lived a long life. But man, anybody would have dared to touch my granny in an inappropriate way. I'm going to jail. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right goddamn now. I'm going to jail. Because I'm trying to, let me be quiet. All you need to know is that I will be going the fuck to jail. You is not gonna get away with no shit like that. It is up and it's stuck. I'm trying to take out your whole motherfucking family line. The fuck?
A grandmother is speaking out tonight after she was assaulted on her front porch. Alexis Matthews shows us the bizarre situation captured on home surveillance. We'll warn you, the video may be disturbing to some viewers.
I hate to see these young people out here doing crimes. It's sad. But I really hope he's caught.
Jan Fletcher's typical front porch cleanup turned into her being assaulted by a young man on a bike. And it was all caught on video.
Somebody in there, I don't know what. Somebody in there?
Yeah, why?
After asking if the 78-year-old is alone at her South Louisville home, the situation grows more disturbing. He gets handsy, acting like he's wiping something.
Now, why in the fuck would a 13-year-old walk up to an elderly lady and you see it on camera? He's grabbing her ass. What pleasure do you get out of that? She is an elderly lady. Goddamn, you 13. Jesus Christ.
Off of her backside, but then gropes her repeatedly until an uncomfortable Fletcher stops him.
I was so mad that it happened. And I was thinking, what could I have done different? But I don't know what I could have done different.
Loved ones tell Fletcher not to blame herself. Still, her granddaughter, Jessica, is sickened that someone violated the matriarch of her family.
I mean, for anybody, but for an older woman, she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. So whatever the reason is behind it, it's unacceptable.
Fletcher's
Now, you see why the fuck they talk about us black folks when you sit up there and do some sick shit like that? Who in the fuck raised this 13-year-old right here that he can come up to an elderly lady and grope her? What I'm trying to really figure out is, what type of pleasure do you get groping an elderly lady? Yes. The young man, ain't no, this is a baby not worth it. He ain't number 13. That's a baby. He's 13 years old, going up to an elderly lady at 78 years old and groping her ass. How in the fuck? What pleasure do you get out of that? Man.
Families still wrestle with why this happened. Was the young man scoping the scene to possibly rob her? Does he need help for a health issue or substance use disorder? Or was this a social media or TikTok trend with young
For one, now I will say this, and she's an elderly lady, so she was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But once he asked her that question, is anybody else up in the house? That was the red flag right there. I'm sorry, that was the red flag. Why in the fuck you need to know who else up in my motherfucking house? What the fuck do you want, youngin? You lost? The fuck is he asking her? Who else is anybody else up in the house? Is somebody up in the house? And she said, yeah. I wish she would have never even responded to that and checked him in the door. Hey, what the fuck do you want? How may I help you, young man? Are you lost? I wouldn't have allowed this motherfucker up on my damn porch like this.
people doing inappropriate things to go viral. If you look closely, there's a phone sticking out of his shorts.
It could be very dangerous for him if it happens again, or if this is a TikTok challenge. Kids need to be aware. Not everybody plays like.
Wait, so you mean to tell me this young stupid son of a bitch did this shit for a TikTok challenge? What type of TikTok challenge is that? Oh, Lord, I am so glad that I am not on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. I am so glad that I'm not, because if I would have saw that right off the riff, or I would have flagged the fuck up out of him. I would have flagged the living fuck up out of him, got him reported. That is sick.
Got
55 years of living and feeling safe in this neighborhood will not be tarnished by that one situation, with Mrs. Fletcher having this stern message for that individual.
I want him to know, you're not scaring me. No, absolutely not. So every day that it's nice weather, I will be on my porch.
In Louisville, Alexis Matthews,
And I bet she gonna have that pistol right there by her side too. That's why I'm glad that I ain't on all social media platforms. That is inappropriate. I don't give a fuck what type of challenge they had. That shit would have been flagged. They see that 11-year-old got shot for a door knocking challenge on TikTok. See, you play stupid games, ladies and gentlemen. You win stupid prizes. That is the bottom line to that. Ain't no way. And I'm glad that the older woman is letting it be known. No, you ain't putting no fear in my heart. I'm going to still keep doing what I do. But bro, you is on straight notice. Now, luckily she didn't have no gun. I wish the elderly lady had a gun right there when that young man walked up on the goddamn porch. And I couldn't have blamed her if she would have shot him and unalived him right there. I couldn't have blamed her. Then you'd have had people around this motherfucker. Look at you. You sitting up here catering for the white people. That's a young black man. No, that young black man sat up there and disrespected that older lady. I don't give a fuck what color it is. I don't give a fuck what color it is. I don't care. Look, y'all gotta stop adding the racial shit to every fucking thing. Look, flip it then. Let that have been your grandma, your black grandma getting harassed by a 13-year-old boy coming up on the damn porch. Y'all need to stop thinking that everything that happens in the world got something to do with race. No, that young man is sick in the mind. He needs help. I don't want to use that excuse because he did it for TikTok. No, fuck you. Because you got to have a sick ass man to even go through and do some shit like that. But keep the change. You know how these imbeciles, you know how these unsavory sons of bitches are playing. They'll swear up and down, oh, motherfuckers is racist. Oh, look at Johnny Blaze. He's caping for the white woman. I would cape for a Chinese woman, a Mexican woman, any color woman, that type of shit happens either way. So you can say whatever the fuck you want, but I'm going to keep the same energy all the way around the board. I'm going to keep the same energy. It don't matter to me about the color. It matters to me about the crime. And that young man did some I'm talking about bonehead, dumbass shit. And he lucky that he didn't do that type of shit, boy. I'm going to tell you something, young man. You couldn't have did that type of shit here in Chicago. You couldn't have never got away with that shit here in Chicago. Motherfucker, you would have been found. I'm just going to tell you what the fuck it really is. You do some shit like that here in Chicago, you're going to get found. And guess what? If the police don't catch up with you, the street justice is going to prevail. I'm trying to tell you what the fuck I know. And that shit right there, man, look, boy, these type of stories, it needs to be talked about, but I have learned to try to control my my outrage about it. It's total outrage. Don't get it twisted. This is outrageous right here, ladies and gentlemen. Totally outrageous. I thought a person that smoked crack and taking his kids' toys to pawn it off so he could get him some more crack was low. That right there's some low ass shit right there. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's low. No, that's low. That's low. That's low. He do cocaine. One incident, he do cocaine. That's low. I'ma tell y'all the story. That's low. He do cocaine. And that's only one incident. He do cocaine. Right now, cause see, I'ma tell y'all the story. Right. This was back when I was living on the south side of Chicago in the Argyle Gardens area. I did a drive along with y'all cocaine way back to show y'all where I used to live on the south side of Chicago. No cap, salute. So anyway, it was this dude. I won't say his name, none of that, right? But it was this dude. Everybody knew him in the hood. Knew his wife, knew his kids, all of that, right? Dude would go to work. He'd be with his kids and, be in big baseball games, but the man gets high. Hey, come on, cocaine. The man gets high. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. Even though his wife loved him so much, she don't like his habit. She knows that it's when he's taking cocaine. Every time he starts getting high off cocaine, right? Now, right? Back then, right? Look, we knew what it was like. Man, right? Slow. We can't keep so the streets get some for his kids, right? If he ran out of money and he couldn't get no crack, he'll take his kids like Nintendo games and all type of shit and pawn it off to the dope man. So he can get him an 8 ball or quarter, whatever, right? Right. One day he hit a low. He do cocaine. This was 2 days before Christmas, back in 1998. 2 days before Christmas. What up, big nerd? He takes his kids' toys and give it to one of my bands that was, hustling or whatever, right? Now, about what you did. Good morning, NC Lady B1. He felt the way about him giving his kids toys. Giving him his kids toys for the drugs, for the cocaine, right? So his wife, we know, like I said, we know that his wife goes up to my man's crib and asks, can you please give back those toys? Whatever he owed, I'll work it out with you. He do cocaine. And at that point, that man do cocaine. We didn't see him no more. So that told me that he went to go get the help that he needed because cocaine. See, that was a low do cocaine. He took his kids' toys, pawned it off so he could get some. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. That's low. That's low. And that's only one incident. Do y'all imagine if I live in the hood, how many times I done seen people take their kids, talking about Nintendo games, the whole system, take it to the dope man so they can get them drugs. They don't ever get the game back. Them kids, mad as hell. Mad as hell, but they can't do shit about it. Because why? That habit kicks in. It's a done deal. That habit don't care about no kids, about no mama, daddy, nobody. That habit is where it's at. That's what they think about. They don't think about nothing else. That's low.
Kenya.
What you
Kenya.
want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real. I got a question.
What?
Kenya, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know what's really disappointing to me is that I got 13 people up in here and I only got 4 likes. Look, I need y'all to hit that like button so, you know, you don't have to be here. If you don't like the content that I'm providing, that's fine. I can't hold you or make you stay or make you hit no like button, but I could damn sure ask you to leave. You don't want to hit the like button, that's cool. But this is a shame that I only got now only one person out of all that what I just said hit the like button. So you know what that means? I still got 9 people up in the clouds fucking around, don't want to hit the like button. Okay. So we gonna play this game. I want to clear all the people that don't want to be here. All I'm asking for is to hit the like button. I got 11 people that's up in the clouds right now that don't want to hit the like button for whatever reason. Well, we all know the reason. They just want to spy on my content just to see if I say names, right? Cool. I ain't saying nobody's name. I'm only directing my content to what the title says of my show. That's it. So, you people that don't want to hit the like button, just leave. Just leave. You don't support, you don't do shit, just leave. Lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway, that call yourself hate me, ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it. Because guess what? I don't know me. Fuck about your motherfucking hate. You don't know me in real time. You only know the persona that what I portray on YouTube. You don't know me in real life, and I don't know you in real life. I will never disrespect you and call you out your name. And I never did. But
everybody else does, and you accept that. I don't disrespect you. I get loud. So fucking what? You lousy motherfucker. So, you lousy motherfucker. I'm not no quiet spoken individual. I get loud from time to time. That's me. I don't mean no disrespect, because I also know how to talk. You lousy motherfucker. I also know how to temper myself down. But what I don't allow in my spirit is bullshit. You lousy motherfucker. That's what I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate no bullshit from any motherfucker on this app. If you're on bullshit, I'm calling it out. Fuck about you guys, lousy motherfuckers. You know why? Because if I do some fuck shit, you can call me out. You think I got time to worry about my emotions and my feelings? Especially if I did wrong. You lousy motherfucker. A motherfucker can't never say this out. I don't take accountability for my actions.
All right. I see it's still going to be cloud watchers no matter what. They don't want to hit the like button. All right. So let me. All right. Now, this body cam footage is what I'm about to show y'all. T.I.'s son, King Harris, arrested on body cam. Now, this happened last year. I want to say,
and we're back like a group
okay,
chat.
This happened 10/14/2024. Now, he gets arrested because he made a traffic infraction, right? What up with it, the Beef Sector Podcast? What's the word, man? Happy Wednesday to you, bro. Hope all is well with you. Fair use to this content, fair use. This is coming from Courtroom Accountability. All right. So go to the channel, hit that. And I'm only giving my reaction to this particular body cam story, fair use. This is all for educational and entertainment purposes only.
The second you try to sleep. Today, we're reacting to and breaking down body camera footage involving King Harris, the son of Atlanta rap legend T.I. What started as a routine traffic stop for an illegal turn quickly turned into something much more once officers realized Harris had an outstanding warrant and guns in the car. We're going to watch this footage together, break down how the stop unfolded, and discuss the details at the end. Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe, and let us know what stood out to you and how do you think the situation was handled. Let's get into it.
King Harris, the son of Atlanta rap legend T.I., was driving his blue BMW one afternoon when police spotted him making an illegal turn. Officers initiated a traffic stop, not realizing he also had an active warrant for his arrest on other charges. What unfolded next was all captured on body camera.
Tunnel's about 4280 North Beach Street.
32. Could you show me on a traffic stop prior?
Go ahead.
Ashford, Dunwoody Road in Mount Vernon, copy, Georgia Tech. Hey, how you guys doing? Good, good. I stopped you because you crossed double yellow lines to turn left onto Mount Vernon.
I was coming, it was the middle in the intersection, it was a gap, and there was nobody coming, and then I was coming to turn, but then I guess you slowed up right there.
Well, I'm saying that you weren't allowed to turn left right there because it's separated by those double yellow lines.
I apologize.
I got you. Do you have your license on you? Just do me a favor. You have a firearm. You're welcome to keep that. Put your hands on the steering wheel for me and just leave them there. I appreciate your working with me. 32 Chatcom. Can you advise my returns?
Stand by, still late.
It's 4, and I have a license when you're ready to copy.
Go ahead,
061 701 32.
Right, keep the change. It don't matter if you know, nowadays it don't matter if you do have 2 parents in the household. It ain't, and in his situation, it's just him being an entitled young punk. Hey, Yellow, hey, there go the birthday woman on up here. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Shout out to Yellow. She's finally in the 40 club, ladies and gentlemen. Finally in the 40 club. Welcome to the 40 club, Yellow.
1, blackmail.
I knew Carlos was going to come in on that bullshit. Now, Yellow, feel free. If you want to put your cash app, if anybody wants to donate to Yellow for her birthday today, Yellow, you already know. You put your cash app up in the chat. Y'all support Yellow, man. Y'all support Yellow.
Receive encoded. Subject return 83. Target DWI. You just look unit.
That's 10-4, and go and step it up.
The officer was quickly alerted that Mr. Harris had a missed court date related to a previous charge.
Okay, we got to have a talk about something else. So
now, this is what I want to know from you, Kane. How is it that you miss your court appointment, you knowing that you had to go to court and you miss your court appointment? Again, this is self-entitlement. He thinks that he is above everything because he was in money already within his family, right? He thinks that he thinks his daddy gonna keep bailing him out, his mama gonna keep bailing him out. Look, you grown. It's only gonna be so much your daddy gonna be able to do. It's only gonna be so much your mama gonna be able to do. At a certain point, you have to be an adult and take ownership of the things that you do in life. You have to be responsible for self. You can't sit up and worry about if your mama gonna remind you to go to court or your daddy gonna remind you to go to court. You already know to go to court, or else they will issue out a bench warrant for your arrest. This is what he's going through right now. He's taking things as a joke. Life ain't no joke, especially when you're out here doing wrong.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel for me. Both hands.
Both
Grip
hands.
the steering wheel for me.
See, hard-headed motherfucker.
Putting your license.
Hard-headed motherfucker. Right there. You're supposed to put 2 hands on the fucking wheel. You know, goddamn well you got guns up in that goddamn vehicle. So you want the police to shoot you if they thinking you doing some other shit. Boy, boy. You know what? I ain't even mad at Charleston White baking the fuck up out of this old light-skinned little bastard. I'm actually glad that Charleston White talks shit on this little motherfucker here. Need your motherfucking face slapped.
License on top of the car. Don't let me forget it. Can you unlock the door for me right quick?
Why are you coming in my car?
Well, you need to step out and talk to me back here. You got a warrant out for you.
Like I give a fuck what you think about me doing, Carlos. He's the one that's doing too much. Man, fuck him. He a fucking grown-ass man, Carlos. I'm not calling no grown-ass man. He's sitting up here fucking up. He fucking up the damn name. All this old goofball-ass shit. He deserves to get the shit, the snot slapped up out his ass. And I stand on that shit. You can disagree. I don't give a fuck about him being no young man. He's still a man. He a grown-ass man that's doing grown-up things out here in the fucking world. And guess what? Your daddy and your mama ain't gonna always be around to bail you the fuck out. Give a fuck about him being no motherfucking young man. Stop being a stupid-ass young man.
So now that you have been advised, you're being detained, okay? Do anything other than what I'm telling you. And I mean, you seem like a cool kid. I don't want anything to come out of this. So let's just make sure that the warrant's valid and go from there, okay?
Make sure that the warrant's valid.
All right, I need you to step out the vehicle.
What you want to do? You want to take my gun home?
Yes, sir.
There's one in the head.
Does your buddy have one as well?
What's the gun in here?
All right, just hang tight right here for me. Let me clear this. I don't want any accidental fires.
There's no safety. You got to take.
Yeah, but think about it though, Carlos. He's spending his mama, his daddy money and his mama money to get bailed out. It ain't his own money. Come on, man. Man, look, I'm not gonna give him no way out like this. You old enough to sit up here and make sound decisions for yourself, then I'm sorry, bro. I cannot in sound mind sit up here and give him a pass. I can't. That ain't his money. That's his daddy and that's his mama money. Make his own money. That's why the fuck he doing all the dumb shit that he doing now, because he feel like, oh, I can. You know, my daddy got money, my mama got money. Until they eventually say, you know what, son? We ain't giving you no more of our money to keep bailing your ass out. You're gonna have to learn a hard ass lesson. That's just the way I see it, man. Fuck that shit.
There's no safety. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. You just set this down right here. Dude, step out for me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. All right, right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
Yes, he is. He's under arrest. He's going to jail. Now, officer, you just straight lied to that man. He is going to jail. He going to jail? Man, he going to jail. Man, stop lying to that young man. He going to jail. And rightfully so, being a dumbass.
I'm going to be at the church. All right, I appreciate you being cool, man. We're just going to take a look at this information, make sure it's valid.
I ain't sure this.
Just take a step to the side for me. Hey, boss, you don't have any firearms on you?
I do, but it's concealed.
Okay, just leave it where it's at. You cool? You cool, man? Just stand by. All right, let's step back here. Stand by right here for me. There we go. I'm 10 extend, 1 detain. Spread your legs slightly. I just need to pat you down. They're still verifying the warrant, but I just need you to take a seat in my vehicle right quick.
Bro, why are you lying to him? You know, look, you know the warrant is valid. You know it. You know that this young man is going to jail. Look at even the officer sitting up here pacifying this little young ass punk. Look.
61, I'm out. Hey, Sarge. So I got the driver detained. He has a warrant. I got the driver detained. He had a warrant on him, and he had a firearm on him. I have that. There's at least one passenger, and I now can see a couple other passengers moving in the back. If you could just keep an eye on them. Okay. The passenger has a concealed firearm. I'm not sure where it's at. Okay. You're not being detained or anything. I just need to stand out here. I appreciate you.
So,
How many passengers you got back here? I can't see the.
just one more.
Hey, come back this way for me, sir. You don't got nothing on you, do you? You got anything on you?
What's his
No
ID?
other weapons or anything?
No, hell no.
I want to check you real quick.
Only
All right.
one. You good for sure.
All
Do
right.
your thing.
Where's your weed at?
Let me see. I ain't even really got none.
Dude, you smell like weed.
Just
Yeah,
probably
there's
have
some
some
in there.
Dutchies. It's just some Dutchies.
No, you got some more. You smell like weed, man.
Look, ladies and gentlemen. Look, it's a total different world when you in down south, right? Riding around, smoking. It's totally different when you riding down south doing that than when you up north. Especially when recreational marijuana is not legal down there in Georgia. On them grounds right there, his vehicle could be towed just off of that alone. Now, I'm not talking about the guns, Carlos, because I know it's an open carry state. I'm not talking about the guns. I'm talking about the marijuana that's not legal. Recreational marijuana is not legal in Georgia. You miss a court date, you got a warrant put out on your arrest. I mean, he batting 1,000 around here.
You just get done smoking?
Don't have any more. Look at that side. Look at that. See? That ain't even no weed.
Hey, man, how many are in here?
It's just one more.
Just one more?
Yep. I just gotta make sure.
Hey, bud, come on, slide out this way for me.
Keep the change. They is tiptoeing. They is making sure they dot their I's and cross their T's because you don't think that they found out they know now who he is and who he's related to. They trying their best not to fuck this shit on up because the minute that they do, you know they gonna be all up on their heels. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that. The way he talking to him, the way he trying to coddle him and tell him, oh, well, we still trying to verify that warrant is valid. You know, the police officer knew damn well that damn warrant was valid. Come on, man. But I get it. It's T.I.'s son, and they trying to make sure they dot their I's and cross their T's and not go overboard with him. I get it. Oh, trust me, I totally get it.
Appreciate it. You don't have no weapons or anything on you?
No, hell no.
All right, go ahead, face that way for me. I'm just going to check you real quick, make sure you don't have no more weapons, or you don't have any weapons, I should say. All right. You got any weed on you?
My son.
You sure? How much is up in the car?
We smoked. I don't think it's in. We smoked.
When's the last time you
a little blunt or something? That's
Yeah. When's the last time you smoked?
We probably just smoked.
Just smoked?
Before we left the house.
Okay.
So.
Stand back here with your buddy for me.
My ID is in my pocket. All
right. Your ID's in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, grab it for me. Hey, man, so they're still checking on it. Like I said, it looks like it was for a DUI. I told you, Pickens County. I mean, I can just tell you what I'm looking at. So, I feel you. I'm just trying to be transparent with you. Because, you know, you've been cool with me, so I'm going to try and be as transparent and cool with you as I can be. So, for sure. I smell...
You ain't being no damn transparent officer. You only doing that shit because you know that's T.I.'s son. And you don't want to end up losing your job over being too overzealous with this young man. That just call the thing a thing. To me, that's cap. If that was any other black boy that got caught in that situation, you wouldn't have showed him no type of grace. But you showing him a lot of grace.
Some weed in the car. So our procedure is we got to check it. Is there anything else that I need to be aware of? I can't hear you. Well, I understand that, but if I smell weed, that's probable cause to search the vehicle. Just multiple guns? I gotcha.
Hey, dumbass. You do know that you is in Georgia and it's not legal to smoke recreational marijuana. And under Georgia law, if they smell marijuana coming up outside of if they smell it coming out your vehicle, they have every right to search your vehicle. So you sitting up here telling them, no, I don't give you consent to search my car. That's a bunch of bullshit. They don't need your permission to search the car. You are detained by the police. So you is under their thumb. The fuck? How the fuck you think that you supposed to just tell the police, no, I don't want you to search my car. But they not going to search it because y'all just got through smoking weed, riding, doing whatever it is that y'all do. They got every right to search that vehicle.
Yeah, man, I got a job to do. So, all right, just hang tight for me, and I'll let you know what dispatch says. Hey, man, that hurt right there?
Which one?
That tattoo right here. No? Which one hurt the worst?
My elbow.
Really?
Yes, sir.
How about that one right here? There's nothing up there, man. That's just all skin, man.
That didn't hurt at all.
Really?
You know what? That makes a lot of sense because I got a full sleeve.
Elbow hurt, right?
Yeah, the elbow hurt and right here.
Yeah, down here first.
Oh, yeah?
They ain't look like that.
No, but I have one. I have one in my inner tricep, my inner bicep here, and that one made me throw up.
Really?
Yeah. That motherfucker right there.
Right here made you throw up?
What the fuck? What? Look, why is we talking about tattoos and where it hurts at and which one hurt the most? What the fuck do they got to... Man, go ahead on with all this old dumb shit.
And right here. This one, when I got my second one, that one made me throw up too.
Yeah, it hurt it, but not that
You said that the driver's guns?
Keep the change. If that one Kane, let's just say, take Kane up out of it. Take him up out of it. Say it was just him getting pulled over with his buddies. He ain't related to no money. He ain't son of a famous rapper. Do you think they holding a conversation like this with him? If Kane ain't the one that's sitting up here operating the vehicle and it was just him and his other homeboys, you think they'd be joking and laughing with his ass right now? No. Goddamn police officers is full of shit with this one.
Well, I understand they're clean, but whose guns are they? You don't have an answer for that?
Hell no, he didn't want to answer you. Because he also knows that he gonna cop to his own shit. Now, anything else that's up in the damn car, close your goddamn mouth. Close your damn mouth. You see, he dumb you up when he asked him that question. He just sit there and looked at him like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
One of them is registered and Mariah Harrison's name, and I think the other two are ours and King Harrison's name.
God damn, they raised up the hood.
Hey.
Loud.
You said what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Boy, they done raised up the hood on his goddamn vehicle. They like, fuck that. They about to do a thorough search. Well, I don't know what type of search they gonna do. I'm just talking shit. But if they still smell that, still smell that weed all up in the damn vehicle, yeah, they gonna turn that motherfucker inside out.
I've not found much yet. Yeah. Well, dispatch is confirming if the driver has a warrant. If he does, then yeah. So it's probably just the driver that's gonna go.
What is that thing? Volkswagen? What? That car.
132 on the unit, 699.
Hey, man, you know who,
To that extent.
Yeah.
I agree, keep the change. Only thing they should have been saying is, can I call my daddy or my lawyer? All that extra talking, you know, all you do is just put yourself in way more badder situation than what it really is. Because now you're trying to use your mouthpiece to overtalk the police. You're not gonna get away with no shit like that.
Alpha 1699.
Coach and extend. What is this? Is this a Lexus? Yo, I know it's about the two-door Lexus. Sure.
What I'm trying to figure out, this is not, maybe I'm slow, KTC. Y'all, maybe I'm slow. But Kane, you had a pistol on your side, on your hip. Don't y'all think that this is overkill? Why would you need this AR? Why do you need this? If you got a gun already on your side, then what's the purpose of you having this gun in the car? I understand it's an open carry, but goddamn, what the fuck you trying to do? Go to war with somebody? The fuck? So one gun on your side wasn't good enough. You had to have this shit in the back of the damn vehicle too, huh?
Damn, I didn't say AR.
An AR. God damn.
Yeah, I think you did.
No,
Or
he
the
said
driver
he
told
had
me.
it.
What is this, Anderson?
What name you go by, man?
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Anderson?
Look, yeah.
Oh, no, Anderson. 32 check off. Can you check another firearm for me? Nothing big yet.
Alpha 1 to check. I can take that. Accident, negative injuries at the headquarters.
Check this. Check your firearm.
Yeah.
I can check your bag.
Yeah, you can check. Yeah, let's drop it there and circulate.
Appreciate you, brother.
We're not gonna know because we don't have all the paperwork for it.
I'm so confused right now.
What you confused about?
I'm confused like a motherfucker. They just pulled out an AR-15 out the back of his vehicle, and then they pulled that. What is all these guns for, ladies and gentlemen? What is he about to start a war? I understand that Georgia is an open carry state. I get that, ladies and gentlemen. But my opinion, all these guns that they pulling out of his vehicle, to me, that is overkill. That all these guns, more than one gun to me while you're driving, to me is overkill. They done found 3 guns up in the car, including what his homie had in the passenger seat. 4 guns.
But we can transfer them over to you. I didn't go in pockets yet, just to pat down. You want this hat to go with you?
Nah, I'm going to jail.
I'm sorry, I didn't give you the update. So they did confirm it. So the warrant is valid and they do want you.
Well,
but you knew that officer. Look at how much he pacified this motherfucker. Oh my God, boy. This officer is full of shit. You knew that he has an open warrant out for his arrest. You know that he got to go. Hey, Letitia. Letitia, Letitia. No, actually, you got these young motherfuckers sitting up here riding with all the damn guns in the world here in Chicago. But I still don't understand why you got to ride with all the motherfucking guns, though, Letitia. One gun should be enough, and that's just my opinion. All them goddamn guns that he got up in that damn car, that's overkill. Regardless if it's down south or not, I ain't about to ride around with all them motherfucking guns. All I need is one and some clips and some magazines. That's it. I ain't about to sit up here and be riding up in no damn car. In the back of the damn car, an AR-15, and then another goddamn pistol? No, not me. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I want you to make sure that you know your rights. I'm going to read your Miranda real quick. Just give me 1 sec.
Right, check your dumb ass head.
To represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. So my question to you is, I found just a non-felony amount of weed in that ashtray in the back, as well as in that basketball sleeve. So I'm going to go over here and talk to these guys, and someone has to get charged with it. It's not your weed.
Now, wait a minute. Now, Kane, let's be honest. Let's be honest now, Kane. It don't matter who weed it is up in the car. It's in your vehicle. So they're going to tow that car anyway, and still you end up getting a charge for it. No, I don't think that. Now, Letitia, I don't think none of the guns that he has is stolen. I think he can put them under his name. So I don't think that the guns are stolen. That, at least for what I'm hearing, what the police is discussing with him, I don't think the guns is stolen. I get it. You keep your gun on you at all times. Anything can happen. I get all that. But Letitia, me personally, I don't need to have 4 guns up in my vehicle. All I need is one good gun and a few magazines to be able to, and a few clips. That's it. That's it, Letitia. I don't need no 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 motherfucking guns. I just don't need all that. But again, what do I know? I don't live down south. I live in the Midwest. He don't need that heat. His daddy have about that shit. Letitia. Carlos got mad at me, Letitia, because I said I wanted to slap the shit out of this yellow motherfucker here. Yes, he had one of them sports cars, Letitia, of course. He had him a sports car. Now I forgot if it's I forgot the name of the car because we just looked at it. I think it's a Porsche. That's what I think. It's a Porsche truck. But then he makes an illegal turn out of the gas station to make a left when the way he did it was illegal. So that's why the police bopped on him. And that's how they found out that he had an open warrant out for his arrest because he missed his court appointment. His court date. He didn't go into court. And look, this the kicker part right here, Letitia, is for DUI. He missed his court date, got charged for the DUI, and I guess he said, fuck going to court. I'ma just do me because I'm Kane. I'm T.I.'s son. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Ain't shit y'all can do to me. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm not talking to you.
You're not going to talk to me? I gotcha. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't.
Do you need anything to go with you?
My phone.
Your phone? Where's your phone at?
In the car.
We're in the car.
You're searching me.
I'm not looking for phones. I'm looking for drugs and guns. What kind of phone is it?
What color is your phone?
It's a clear case.
121 check. Don't you want to send me a message, please?
Hey, boss. I'm just going to put your firearm in your bag back here.
Oh, no, man. My cousin used to be the number 2 for the county.
He's like, yeah, he snitched. It's going viral anyway. You gotta check it out. And he's like, yeah, he snitched. Yeah. He was telling the officer.
Can you hand that to your buddy when he comes back?
Yeah. Like, whoa. You got him, tip for tat.
Last question for you, boss. The weed that's in the car, is this yours or his?
Mine, bro.
It's yours?
Which one? That blunt? It's my blunt, bro.
No, that's the one with fit.
Hey, you better have said it was yours. Oh, yeah. Look, you still may get a ticket for even having that damn weed. But yeah, you knew better. You knew to say it was your shit. Yeah, hey, this young man knew to say that was his weed. He had better not have act like he wasn't going to claim that shit. Yeah, you going to claim that goddamn weed.
And I had the little clips too.
Oh, this was in the rear passenger seat. Oh, this was yours. Yeah, that's
both
just
them,
like
all
wrapper.
that, both
all,
that. They
all
just
of
blunts.
it. You're gonna take it off him, but there ain't. Just in the tray in the back. Oh, this ain't yours. Just the blunt, not the cannabis.
I dropped it on the side. Where did you find this at? I don't know, cause I don't know.
So someone's gonna have to take this. Is it yours?
Wait, I thought you copped to it. Now you sitting up here backtracking on your story? Come on, man. It's either it's yours or it ain't. Come on, man, with all this old bullshit. Just go ahead and tell the officer that it's yours. Like he just said, somebody got to take the rap for it. You see, Kane ain't gonna cop to him having that damn weed. You in his car, you ain't gonna cop to it, huh? Boy, you better act right. You better act like you know it and cop to that shit.
Or is it the driver's?
Somebody's gonna have to take that.
Take the charge.
You get a ticket.
It's just a city citation.
I don't even come on. Let's do it.
I appreciate it.
You ain't going to jail. I know. Let's do it. Come on, I got you.
Okay.
All right,
I don't think I got.
Look, that's what I was thinking. Keep the change. He was gonna leave Kane holding the bag on every goddamn thing, and then he thought about it. He say, "No, let me go ahead and just take the rap for this shit." Yeah, yeah. Pick and choose your friends wisely because they will show them. He thought about it too damn much. He say, "Fuck," he was fighting with himself. Damn. Oh, Letitia, because the officers know that that's T.I.'s son. So they trying to make sure that they dot their I's and cross their T's and not do too much and be overzealous with the arrest. Because again, Letitia, they know who his daddy is and his mama is. The police don't want that type of smoke.
Got your ID just yet? Yeah. And then after this, we'll be good.
That's how you know. Look, this is how you know I'm from. Look, I don't do no capping. My address right there, Rocker, Illinois.
You from Illinois?
Yeah, 302 check. Can you give me the 108 number that's showing up on this radio, please?
Hold on, I gotta rewind that part back. Did he say when he got his ID, he say from Illinois?
I dropped it on the side. Where did you find this at? I don't know, cause I don't know.
So someone's gonna have to take this. Is it yours or is it the driver's?
Somebody's gonna have to take that.
Take the charge.
You get a ticket.
It's just a city citation.
I don't even come on. Let's do it.
I appreciate it.
No, you ain't going to jail. I know. Let's do it. Come on, I got you.
Okay.
All right,
I don't think I got your ID just yet. Yeah. And then after this, we'll be good.
That's how you know. Look, this is how you know I'm from. Look, I don't do no capping. My address right there, Rocker, Illinois.
He is from Illinois. Lord Jesus Christ. You from Illinois and you going down there to Georgia playing around like that? You from Rockford, Illinois, and you going down there to Georgia playing around with Kane? Come on, man. Y'all better learn y'all laws on where y'all go to in these states, in the United States, whatever state that you go to. All you got to do is just Google the laws of the city and state that you're going in, so you can know the do's and the don'ts. You're not back in Illinois where it's legal for and look, the police can still take you to jail and give you a DUI. You can't ride up in the car smoking and driving. You can't do that. You can't even do that here. They just ain't gonna tow you and take you to jail. They're gonna write you a citation. Now, depending on how much you have up in the car, if you got over an ounce, that's feds time right there. And that's how they got it here in Illinois. If you got over 28 grams in your vehicle, you can face federal time for just that. Just it being a couple grams over 28, you can see fed time for that shit. Hey, Letitia, they better start using Google. Because look, you think I don't think they want to continue to keep going to jail and keep going through this same dumb shit. Or maybe they do. I don't know. These youngins today is just, and I ain't saying all of them, but most of them is just off. They off, Letitia. They is off.
Yeah.
3302 check. Can you give me the 108 number that shows up on this radio, please?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Can I make one more call?
Oh, you ain't got much.
C-Rod. So look, I'm in the back of the police truck right now. They trying to send me to DeKalb County, then send me up to Jasper. Jasper trying to say that I had
DUI.
Yeah, but last time I was in Jasper, they said that I didn't have to come back. So I don't know what this is about, or I don't know.
Who's your lawyer up there? Who do you?
His name is Daniel. His name was Daniel. I got his phone number.
Yes, text me his information, and then I'm gonna just see what we can do from there. I mean, because we gotta get the lawyer. They gonna take you, right?
Yeah, they about to take me to DeKalb County, and then they said if we ain't got contact, they said if we ain't get contact or get a problem solved with Jasper, then they gonna take me down there.
No, we're not taking Jasper. It's picking me.
Jasper coming to get me.
Yeah, text me the lawyer number right away, though, so I can go see what's going on with that.
All right, I'm about to text you.
Text that and everything else, man. I'm on top of it.
All right, thank you. Call him.
You know you ain't got much.
I'm so thankful.
You only think, you know what? You need to be thanking your mama and your daddy for the privilege that they is showing you right now, Kane. Because if you was just a regular black dude, a young black dude that did this exact same shit, they wouldn't have showed you all this fucking courtesy. What up with it, Keon 30? What's good with it? Now this happened last year, Letitia, in October the 14th of last year. So I'm not all the way sure if it's before or after. Don't get me the line. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
You should have texted anyway. Text him while you're doing, just in case your phone get cut off, because you ain't got much.
Carlos, you said after the kid.
It's a holiday. I don't think they're going to be answering the phone anyway.
Just got locked up. They said I had a failure to appear for the suspicion of a DUI in Jasper County that you said was resolved.
Letitia, if I'm being totally honest with you right now, think about this though, y'all. This young man has seen his daddy, known his daddy to be in all type of shit, be even in the commercial of being a Crime Stopper, right? You don't think that Kane don't know his daddy's past and what he done did and how he was moving? I know for a fact that Kane knows it. And let's just be totally clear. I'm only assuming this, right? But I will say this, just because your parents got all the money in the world to buy you whatever the fuck you want, have you ever thought to yourselves, have they really been a parent to Kane? I mean, it's evident that they haven't put their foot in this goddamn ass. It's very evident to me because ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no way. Look, ain't no way, y'all, that I'm going to sit up here. I have a name about myself. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that just proved my point right there, then, Letitia. The aunt was their parent before she passed, and God bless her soul. But look at this shit here, right here. T.I. Tiny, look at your son. Now, look, even though I added my opinion about this young man right here, right? Me personally, I would have to cut him the fuck off. Because he's causing more problems than, okay, fine. You want to cause all the problems in the world? You want to embarrass yourself? Cool. Don't call me when you go to jail. Don't call to ask me to put money on your books when you're sitting up in jail. But they ain't got the heart to do that. You know why? Because it's some guilt shit going on between T.I. and Tiny, because they weren't really in their son's life the way they were supposed to, because they was entertaining their own careers. Bro, you can't cut no kid off. Yes, the fuck you can, Carlos. I don't know, man. Look here. You can't cut your kid off. Okay, fine. But I know a lot of goddamn parents that have cut their kids off for far less shit than this. So no, I disagree with you. You can't cut your kids off. You can cut your kids off. Fuck the man. Fuck. He grown. Fuck him. He want to sit up here and continue to be stupid? Let him be stupid by himself. You're not going to sit up here and disturb my motherfucking peace because you want to go out here and be a fucking asshole. No, fuck that. I'll cut his ass off. Once you grown, then you're on your own. Ain't no running back to no damn parents. You got to be an adult and stand on your own 2 feet. No, fuck that. You cut the cord. I don't have a problem with parents cutting the cord off on their grown-ass kids. Fuck that. Go out there and struggle. That's what's wrong with these young motherfuckers. They want everything to be handed down to them. No, go out there and struggle. Go out there and be hungry for a couple days, and you got to figure out how the fuck you gonna make some money so you can eat. And I totally agree with that, Letitia. Kids need their mama and their daddy. No matter how much of a lifestyle you provide for them, shit, fuck that. Hey, I get it, Carlos. You're not going to cut off your kid. You only one parent in the world. Do you know it's other parents that have cut their kids off for far less shit than this? So, again, you let that shit stress you out about your kid going out here as an adult fucking up. You think if look, even if I had a kid, you think I'm about to let my adult son or daughter put me through some fucking stress because they want to sit out here and act a fucking fool? Hell fuck no. I take a phone call from them. I talk to them, but I ain't sending them no money. I ain't doing shit for them. They got to show me that they willing to change. It's called tough love. Fuck all that college shit just because that's your son or that's your motherfucking daughter. They had never learned the lessons in them doing wrong and got to atone for the wrongs that they do in life. You can't save your son every fucking time he does some shit wrong. You can't. I'm not letting no motherfucker give me no grief. Whether if it was my son, my daughter, my woman, my mama, my daddy, it's fuck everybody when it comes down to my peace of mind. It's fuck everybody. Okay? Give a fuck if I put you on this goddamn earth. You want to sit out here and do dumb shit? Well, fine. I'd have helped you out as much as I could. But what the fuck else you want from me at this point if you're still going out there doing fuck shit? No, you gonna be out there for the streets.
Sunshine, go ahead.
3480.
Hello?
Hey, King.
So now I'm locked up, and they say I got a warrant because I failed to appear in Pickens County.
Were you advised to traffic?
That never got recharged.
They
never served anything.
What I'm saying is they about to send me to DeKalb County, and then Jasper about to come pick me up and bring me all the way back out there.
We got nothing from Jasper.
So I'm confused on what I'm being locked up and arrested for and all this. So how can we resolve and get to the bottom of this?
34 radio check. I have to call Jasper. Upon this course, we're on close today.
Are you in the right channel?
Alright, well, shit. I guess I got...
Yeah, of course we're on close today for a holiday.
Well, shoot.
You got nothing from Jasper, did you? I got nothing from them. 161.
No, I didn't get nothing from them. That's what. First of all, they saying Pickens.
Pickens, yeah, Pickens. You never had anything in Pickens, did you?
Is Pickens Jasper?
Actually, that might be the county. Yeah, I think it is. That's the county.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing.
Because because yours was City of Jasper, and they said at one point they were considering binding it over to Jasper County, but then or to County Superior, but then didn't do anything.
So my question is, the same people that's picking me up today, they had to be contacted by somebody. So who can we contact to tell them what's going on? So I can just pay whatever I gotta pay and get out and do what I gotta do.
All right, let me see. Let me see if I can pull anything up on Pickens County.
And if you're getting some random phone calls, that's my people calling you.
All right.
Did you text him the number? Your buddy? Because your phone is about to turn off.
Yeah, no.
You ain't got no battery. And I would hate to see you stuck in the jail for no good reason. So send your friend the phone number. See, Roddy's your friend?
like a business. He got a bonding company. That's like my uncle.
Okay, so did you send him the information?
Now, Letitia, and I'm asking everybody up in the chat, right? Who did Cain learn how to be a thug from? I think that's a valid question. Who do y'all think that Cain learned how to be a thug from? I'll wait for anybody to answer that. Who do y'all think that Cain learned, this is learned behavior now, on how to be a thug? You know what? Without a shadow of a doubt, he learned that from T.I. That's just my opinion. I'm not making that no fact. That is my opinion. But in my opinion, I think he learned that learned behavior of wanting to be a thug. In my opinion, y'all can have y'all own opinion about that, but I believe that he looked at his daddy doing all the crazy shit. It could be a little bit of both. Now, I will say that, though, KTC, I think it's a little bit of both. Right, Letitia. He ain't, man, look, it's only so, yeah, your homie's going to show you because, you know, you around your peers and everything, but you got to have a starting point to find out what it's all about. You got to have a starting point. So in hindsight, you can blame T.I. for the shit that he did over his lifetime and what he allowed his son to see him do. Oh, man. That's why they won't go in on him on all that shit, because of the bad shit that they was doing before he got old enough to understand what the fuck they was doing. Come on, man. It don't take no rocket scientists to figure that part on out. I guarantee you, the daddy got a part, his friends got a part, his friends got a part, everybody got a part up in it. But the main blame, to me, in my opinion, goes to T.I. He saw his daddy be on that trapping shit, listening to all this goddamn music, talking about how he was making all the money on selling drugs and trapping. The fuck? You want your kids to be suburban kids and be nice. Whole time he listening, paying attention to how you live your fucking life. He said, man, I don't want to be no suburban kid. I want to be a thug.
As you can see, the stop begins calmly. The officer explains the traffic violation and interacts respectfully with Harris, even after learning about the active warrant. Tension rises when firearms and the odor of marijuana are discovered, but the officers maintain a measured tone. Harris remains relatively cooperative throughout, though you can tell he's frustrated and confused about the warrant situation. What's striking is the length of the stop. Between verifying the warrant, searching the vehicle, and managing multiple passengers, this turns into a layered encounter. In the end, Harris was detained based on the confirmed warrant, and police also addressed the presence of marijuana and firearms. From a neutral perspective, this stop highlights how quickly a simple traffic violation can escalate when prior charges or warrants are involved. The officers appeared to follow procedure. They explained each step, secured the firearms, and verified the warrant before making the arrest. For Harris, it shows how past legal issues can resurface unexpectedly.
And guess what? They only going to continue to keep giving him grace for so long, then, Letitia. You know, if you allow him to get away with the small infractions, then he going to be thinking in his mind that he can do it bigger than this. Exactly, Letitia. That part right there. You usually don't get a call. You usually don't get the call, no lawyer, unless you get to the jail. Again, if he's not the son of T.I., he is not able to make calls the way he is. None of that shit. And guess what? T.I. got to sit up there and bite his motherfucking tongue every goddamn time he gets into trouble. Keep the change. Because why? a part of him knows that his son was sitting up here watching him do all the bullshit that he was doing. Rap about the shit that he was doing. I ain't gonna go that far as to say that he failed him, but in certain areas, in my opinion, I think T.I. did fail him as a father, because look at what he's doing now. Lord Jesus Christ. Hey, Rachel, good afternoon. Wait a minute, now, why the other boys staying out the way? Well, shit, they not gonna lock them up though, Letitia. I think they just gonna write one of the guys a ticket for having the marijuana on them, right? But that's it. They gonna let them go because they didn't have a certain amount on a person for them to really go to jail. What's good with AC Walker? What's the word, man? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to you. So that's what I think. I could be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm only giving my opinion. It's nothing etched in stone as far as what I'm saying about this. I'm just speaking my opinion. Oh, you talking about T.I. sons? Oh, now that I can't answer then, Letitia. I can't answer that question. I ain't gonna even hold you. That question I can't answer. Okay, but look, you know what? I think they got more sense than him. They got respect for their parents. They not gonna put their parents in harm's way by doing silly shit and getting themselves locked up for just dumb reasons. They smart. Yeah, the other kids is smart. They don't want no parts of that shit. It's just him. Exactly, Rachel. He does. He has a big sense of entitlement. But that entitled shit gonna run thin. I'm telling you now. So that lets you know that it's just him. He's the one that want to rebel. He's the one that want to sit up here and go against the grain every chance he get. Because why? In some type of way, he don't give a fuck. He is fighting something, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not no psychiatrist or no shit like that. But bro, he got problems mentally. And I hope that he able to deal with that shit in a reasonable fashion. I'll be right back with the next video.
That boy is sweet. So sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Sweeter. I'ma come over here. Sweeter than the I'm gonna tell the world about it. Sweeter. I'ma come over here. I'm gonna tell the world about it. So you should have stayed your ass out of jail. Stop trying to be a real nigga. And your boy wouldn't have his ass so high up in the air that them goddamn white boys can see it and play with it. Stupid motherfucker. You want to sit up here and sound like you Negro dominant all of a sudden because another man flew him out and paid him. Now all of a sudden you Negro dominant. Bitch ass nigga, you was just selling real business the other day. Nigga, you ain't nobody special. Shut the fuck up with your red mic. Where's that boy at you been hiding on YouTube? Are we ever going to see you with that boy? But I can talk so fly. I'm asking, are we ever going to see you with that boy? I'm so bad, so fly. You fat, desperate, and lonely. Are you ever going to show that boy? Stop attacking a woman. You say something to me, you bitch. Hold on for a second. Yes, ma'am. For 3 months, you never come over here to say fucking things to me. And now you're coming over here to tell me that I'm desperate? Yes. I was having a cooking show, doing what I'm doing.
You're not asking you or any motherfucking body else for anything. What the fuck are you talking about?
You look at this shit, yo.
Look at what?
When Brown Skin and Moonlight got up here, you said you don't do that on your show. You said you don't want people talking about families and stuff on your show. That's what you said.
Shut up, bitch. You talk about families all day. Stop telling her how to run her show, nigga, because you don't want everybody to know that your son ass be in the air, nigga. You run around here calling everybody gay and your son ass be in the air. Now, when are you going to bring that boy to YouTube?
I'ma come over here.
I'm gonna tell the world about it.
I'ma come over here.
I'm gonna tell the world about it. Why you gonna let this nigga come up here and lie like that on my name?
He has audio of it.
Let me explain something to you. Just because he took down those videos, when he's bringing up my daughters and showing twerk videos, this is what was said. He put my daughter up twerking on Musical.ly. He said, I'm gonna play it all. Now he wanna interrupt. You see, he come off that mic now.
When did that happen? So
now he wanna come off the mic now. Now you wanna interrupt now. So he put my daughters on the stripper body. I said, you keep fucking with my daughters, nigga. You keep fucking with my daughters. I got nephews the same age as his daughter that's out there popping her ass all over the goddamn internet. She out there popping her ass, and I said, you keep running your mouth. I can make sure my nephew can get to your daughter, and they can gang bang her ass, not gang rape nobody. Gang bang a train, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't never ran a train on a woman where it's 2 men and 1 girl? So you stop the cap, you bitch ass nigga. Your daughter shaking ass all over the internet, but you worried about my daughter shaking ass, you lying bitch. Now, and your daughter shaking ass, your son shaking ass, and you gay as a motherfucker chasing a man ass, you bitch ass nigga.
See,
how about that?
I'm only here to prove a point how people.
You ain't proving nothing, you lying motherfucker. You ain't proving a goddamn thing. You a coward who deleted videos. You are a coward who deleted videos, nigga. You are a coward who deleted videos, you coward asshole. Play the video right now. Play the video right now. Play the video right now.
Attack mine.
Play the video right now. Play the video right now. Play the video right now. You can trick them slow ass people over there with your editing. Play the video right now.
No, I do. You can't tell the truth.
You can't tell the truth, you big nose gonzo looking motherfucker.
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, keep the change. I think you remember this. Remember when my live stream had caught an age restriction, right? Because I played this. And I hurry up and went to YouTube and I said, YouTube, these not my words. These are the words of Kwame Brown, the former #1 draft pick of the NBA back in 2004, I believe 2004. Yep, 2004, right? So I'm right back to YouTube. Whoever sent the strike to it, it was quickly overturned. And then I went back live to rub it all up in their face. Sweeter. I don't know why these people on this app be thinking that I'm slow and I don't know what I'm able to play and what I'm not able to play. All right. Now, I try not to even play this drop so much because of the language that he used in that little short part right there, right? But under the Fair Use Act, those are not my words. So YouTube overturned that age restriction, okay? And I'm able to play this drop. Do you know this drop ruffled a lot of goddamn feathers? Boy, I'm trying to tell you, look, it ain't safe to sit up here and play with me when I already know the do's and the don'ts of the community guidelines of YouTube. I know them. I know what I can do and I know what I can't do. I know what I can repost. Well, I made a mistake the last time with Dr. Umar. That won't happen again. That won't happen again. But again, I do understand. I don't sit up here and throw no accusations out on nobody. No, I only state my opinion about a situation, whether if I'm right or whether if I'm wrong. And I could be wrong about a lot of things that I talk about. That still don't mean that I don't stand on what I stand on. Y'all got to understand, man, these youngins, they got it way more easier than how we had it growing up. Had it way more easier now than, when we was coming up. I didn't have no room for error. Being a young man, a young kid from Chicago, living in the projects, I had no room for error at all. None. What up with it, Kami? Happy Wednesday to you, bro. Salute to you. Hope all is truly well with you, Kami. So I learned real quick on who I should be around and who I shouldn't be around. If you smart and your parents didn't actually showed you the right way on how to deal with certain situations, then it's no way that you put yourself in harm's way. I mean, that's just to me. If you raise your kids the right way and you show them right from wrong and you stand on it, then you don't have nothing to worry about when they get out there in the world. They make their own decisions, whether if it's right or wrong. But as long as you know your kid can actually stand on what they do and take responsibilities for their own actions. I'm glad that my daddy and my mama didn't coddle me. I'm glad of that. I didn't need to be coddled. If I fucked up, I fucked up. I had to take that shit by myself. I can't take my mom and daddy or my brothers with me on my fuck ups. I got to stand on my own when I fuck up. It's just as simple as that when you get grown, in my opinion. So people can sit up here and say, oh, well, Johnny Blaze, you ain't got no kids. You don't know how it is. Okay. But just because I don't got no kids, that doesn't mean that it still changes for my peace of mind. Regardless if it's my child and I love them so, I'm not going to allow my child to send me through hell. No, I can't allow that to happen. Now, again, you got some parents that, hey, they going to go through all the bullshit with their kids. And salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Salute to the parents that's willing to deal with all their kids, even when they grown, they dumb shit. I didn't have such parents like that. When I got grown and I was out there doing what grown people doing and I fucked up by myself. I didn't bring them in with it. I didn't call them saying, hey, mama, I need you to put some money on my books. Hey, dad, I need you to put some money on my books. I dealt with that shit like a fucking man. So yes, I feel a certain way when I see a motherfucker like Kane. You goddamn right I do. I feel a certain type of way about a motherfucker like that. Fuck, man. Let me shut up. Let me shut up and move on to the next video. You know. What up with it, Reggie Reg? I see you up in the building, man. Let me shut my goddamn mouth and move on to the next video. You know, because I know I can go ahead and get carried on with some shit, and it ain't even about that. T.I., Tiny, I hope y'all able to, well, I just hope that, fuck that. because he grown at this point. This young man didn't had a baby. All right. So at this point, it's no more coddling for you. You got your own family to take care of. So now the question comes with T.I.'s son is, how do you want your kids to view you? Do you want your kids to view you as all the time getting in trouble with the police, going to jail? Do you want your own child to see you go through that? Shouldn't you as a child going through that with your own father, shouldn't you want to cut that goddamn cord and not allow yourself to be put in trick bags with the goddamn law enforcement? That's the better question. Learn from your daddy's mistakes and don't you make the same mistakes that your daddy made. He gave you a life that he didn't even have. He had to go out there and do illegal shit to get the goddamn money. He put you in a situation that you didn't have to do shit. And you sitting up here sullying your daddy and your mama's name by doing all this foolery bullshit. No. So anyway, let me move on. All right, let me move on. All right, now, the next video that we'll be going over, he's low-hanging fruit, Ocho. Shannon Sharpe fires back. Shout out to Self-Talk for getting this content and putting it together. Shout out to Self-Talk. Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only, and to solely give my reaction to the back and forth between Shannon Sharpe and Ray Lewis.
Mic check. So we got to talk about this Ray Lewis and Shannon Sharpe beef, man. It's looking like Shannon Sharpe fired back at Ray Lewis, and he said some things on his Nightcap podcast with Ocho, and I would like to highlight that, man. But just in case if you guys have missed everything, let me show you guys the clip of what Ray Lewis said about Shannon Sharpe. Let's check out this clip right here, and then I'll follow up with some more commentary. Here's the video.
I'm not surprised. I'm shocked at his content. I wouldn't, in a million years, the things that Shannon has said now or did now, I would never believe that Shannon would say or do any of this.
Like what?
Simply, I take drinking. Shannon, in my entire career, I've never saw Shannon with a drink.
Well, Ray, maybe because he wanted to keep his body in tip-top shape to play football. And I mean, I don't understand why that even had to be said, though, Ray. Okay. Old Shay Sharpe want to take him a drink now. He ain't playing in the game no more, so what? Okay. Well, what's the big deal?
Ever. Like it was against the law, right? Because he had some stuff in his family that he didn't want to follow that.
Right, Letitia, he wrong last time I checked.
Yeah, and then so I kind of started to watch him, and then we kind of went our own separate ways because I'm like, you're going to take that route. I can't go that route. Never.
And that's fine. Look, Ray, I'm not saying that you weren't supposed to have did what you wanted to do because you're a grown man. If you want to distance yourself away from old Shay Sharpe, that is your right. But bro, you coming from left field with all this shit. How come you couldn't just go on your own channel and just voice your opinion about what you felt about Shannon Sharpe? Exactly, Reggie Rez. That's what is coming off to me too. But, again, it is what it is.
Can go that route. And that route is to become so worldly that you become popular because you're talking about ignorance. Right? A lot of times, a lot of these gossip conversations that they're having and bringing up all this stuff, I'm not going to do that to nobody.
Ray, you is on this man podcast talking about Shannon Sharpe. What the fuck is we talking about here? You gossiping about Shannon Sharpe. Am I missing something here, ladies and gentlemen? Ain't Ray Lewis on a podcast talking about Shannon Sharpe? What am I missing here? Ray, you really didn't look good saying that when you on the podcast talking about old Shay Sharpe, my man. Come on, man.
I'm not in the business for that. I'm in life to try to teach people what does it mean to be a better man or get back to the kingdom.
So that's what Ray Lewis said about his former teammate, Shannon Sharpe, man, as you guys can.
All that what he just said about old Shay Sharpe, how is you teaching old Shay Sharpe how to be a better man? By ridiculing him about the content that he laying out, Ray? Because you don't have the courage to come on here and give content the way you want to because you want to keep a certain image? Ray, I'm sorry, I got to call cap on you, bro. I got to call cap on you.
Seeing these photos right here, it looked like they had a great relationship. But, you know, I guess Ray Lewis just doesn't like who Shannon Sharpe is now. And yeah, man, a lot of people started calling Ray Lewis out, saying he's a hypocrite, but even calling out Shannon Sharpe, saying that Ray Lewis' reasoning for having an issue with Shannon Sharpe just seemed petty. I made a video talking about it, pointing out, you know, it was similar to how Steven Jackson had turned his back on Shannon Sharpe once Shannon Sharpe got his success. So, you know, that clip went viral. People were saying that, you know, Ray Lewis had an issue with Shannon Sharpe changing after his success in his eyes, right? And then, you know, ironically, yesterday I saw this post that Stephen A. Smith put out. Stephen A. Smith uploaded this image of him with Ray Lewis and Mike Irvin. And people in the comments pointed out like, yo, it's crazy how all of a sudden Stephen A. Smith puts out this picture and takes a picture of Ray Lewis a couple of days after Ray Lewis has said some things about Shannon Sharpe. So now people are saying, you know, is Ray Lewis going to join First Take? But I just want to put that.
That's a good observation right there, self-taught. And I'm actually inclined to believe that myself, that old Ray Lewis is trying to slide right on in and get him a job with Stephen A. That most definitely won't surprise me at this point. Well, Ray, I know what the fuck you doing, man. You gonna sit up there and shit on your man, old Shay Sharpe? Come on, man. That ain't no player shit right there, what you did.
Out there to show you guys that that's what people were talking about as well on the internet, man. So yeah, man, which brings us to Shannon Sharpe. So yeah, guys, Shannon Sharpe had addressed it on his Nightcap podcast. Let's roll the clip right here. If you can, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that.
I got nothing bad to say. Because a lot of things when you tolerate it, I'm gonna go ahead and say my thing. Whatever transpired, I'll bite my tongue. I'll be the bigger person. I'll walk away. Hey, you right. Because you know why, Ocho? It's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
You know how I know? Because your boy, you looking at him, he low-hanging fruit. And there are a lot of people taking your shot at your boy.
Come on now.
Y'all can have it. Y'all got it. Y'all got me. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it ain't, Shannon. It ain't okay. You hurt behind what Ray said about you. That hit a chord with you, though, old Shay Sharpe. Come on, man. You can fool some of the people some of the time. But with me and the way you said that shit, bro, you was hurt behind that shit.
We're going to be all right, OJ.
Yeah.
That tribute said we're going to be all right.
Yeah, listen, I could have told you that. I could have told you that. I've been telling you that.
Yeah.
So
everybody want to pile on. Everybody jump on now. Hey, we got him down, Ocho. We got him down. The best time to, hey, let me get my lick now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to get a lick now because when your boy was doing good, even here, a lot of people that have a whole lot to say. Not everybody got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, you know, that's what Shannon Sharpe had to say addressing Ray Lewis. And you know,
Shay Sharpe, come on, man. You making yourself out to be a damn victim now. Come on. Now I can't roll if I'm gonna cut it down the middle now, old Shay Sharpe. You made mistakes. You made mistakes that cost you. You made mistakes because see, you thought you was too big for your britches though, and you had to be brung down the peg. Now, do Ray Lewis have a right to what he said about old Shay Sharpe? Yeah, he got a right to say what he said. But to me, it seemed like old Shay Sharpe wants to be a victim, you know. Oh, everybody want to pile on, but when I was doing good, they ain't had nothing to say. No, because that's not how they work, Shannon. They usually waited till some real life crazy shit happens to you. Then that's when they're going to speak on you. No, that's how that goes. I don't care if you on the upper echelons or down here in the slums. It applies to everybody when it comes down to it. No one wants to talk about you and praise you for all the good content that you putting on out there. Letitia, that part I didn't understand either. I didn't understand why would he bring up the part that Shannon Sharpe never drank when he was in the NFL, but now he ain't in the NFL no more. If he wanted to take a drink, he grown as fuck. Like right there is disrespectful because Shannon Sharpe is older than Ray Lewis. Like what the fuck? No, and I agree with that, Carlos. Ray, in my opinion, is being, in this situation, a fucking hypocrite. Because how come he couldn't hit up Shay Sharpe? You don't think that Ray got his number? You don't think that he could have hit up old Shay Sharpe and found out, hey, bro, what's going on with you, man? You know, I rock and roll with you. Exactly. What the fuck? Now see, right there, Letitia, of Ray even bringing that personal shit on up when I didn't even know nothing about that until I heard it from Ray. That's going below the belt right there. And I didn't hear Shannon say anything. I didn't hear Shannon say anything about when he had caught that murder charge. And when I didn't hear nothing from old Shay Sharpe. But Ray want to sit up here and kick this man while he had a bad moment on the internet. Like, come on, man. You've been felt this way about him. You've been felt this way about old Shay Sharpe. Bro, I don't see why Ray would even be jealous. If he's such a man of God, then nothing of Shannon, what he's doing, should even affect him. He shouldn't even feel no type of way about nothing. But old Shay Sharpe, he didn't want to drink, while he was in the NFL because of family. And whoa. Now, Ray, wait, hold on. Ray, old Shay Sharpe told you that in confidence. He didn't think that you would tell people on the internet that type of thing. Ray Lewis, you was dead wrong for that, bro. Last time I checked, Shannon Sharpe is a grown-ass fucking man that can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Regardless if you don't like it or not, you have your reasons of distance yourself away from him. But why don't you leave it at that? Man, come on, man. Ray, that shit didn't make you look good at all on what you said about old Shannon Sharpe. And I have to agree with Shannon Sharpe when he said that's low-hanging fruit. Meaning you, Ray. You ain't been saying shit on the internet. Now all of a sudden you got something to say about old Shannon Sharpe? Ray, you is a big hypocrite with this one right here, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I actually rock with you, Ray. But in this situation right here, bro, you is a hypocrite. A big time hypocrite with this one. But I guess you can do that on the internet then, right? I guess you can be a hypocrite and nobody's supposed to call it out then, huh, Ray? Man, look here, man. Now, old Shay Sharpe, you know, I didn't talk shit about you with that situation with the OnlyFans chick that you was dealing with. But otherwise, I will never hate on the success that you have been getting. That ain't me. I actually rock out with you, old Shay Sharpe. I don't have no problem with you. And in this situation right here, I'm actually glad that you played it the way that you did and not actually go all over the top because, you know, that's what they waiting on you to do. At this point, old Shay Sharpe, they waiting on you to snap, crackle, and pop. But you've been doing a good job of keeping your cool. So shout out to old Shay Sharpe for keeping his cool under the situation that what he's been put into, you know. So, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, did y'all enjoy the content that I provided for y'all on this Wednesday evening? And if you have picked up what I put down with this content, can a brother get a donation for his time and his effort of coming on here, going live, and bringing y'all some content that y'all can most definitely talk about and give y'all opinion about? Can this content creator ask for a simple donation or 2 or 3 or maybe 4? Is it too much for this content creator to ask for donations? Is it too much for this content creator to ask people to hit his PayPal? Hit his PayPal. Is it too much for this content creator to say, brothers and sisters, can you please get on your Cash App? Cash App. Get on your Cash App. Y'all let me know up in the chat. Is it so wrong for old Johnny Blaze to ask for donations for providing the content for this Wednesday evening? Yes, EV. I just finished it. Yeah, I know you was visiting your grandparents, so yeah. I just finished this on up right here. Self-taught. It was only like a 5-minute video that he uploaded. And that was more than enough time to go over it. Yeah, that was more than enough time to go over it and give my opinion about it. Yeah. What up with it, my life? My life struggle entertainment. What's the word, man? You off work, huh? I know that's right. And you know, look, when we get off of work, what we like to do, enjoy us a nice, cold, refreshing beer. Well, I'll speak for myself. When I get off of work and I get home and I get myself all relaxed, I like to enjoy a ice cold beer. In a glass. In a glass. Now I gotta send a public service announcement real quick. You know what? I fucked up, EV. You right. No, I called it out my own self. I said, how the fuck did I call this shit Modelo when the whole time I'm drinking on some damn Corona? I said, boy, I'm slow as hell. Now I said that in the show because I had to look at it again. I say, God damn it. Because I be so used to drinking Modelo's. So then when I switch up, I guess my man was still stuck on Modelo instead of calling it for what it was. It was a Corona. Yeah, I called my own cell phone now, EV. That was some dumb shit. See, I fuck up. I know when I do some dumb shit, or when I do some dumb shit, I don't have a problem with saying, God damn, JB, you did some dumb shit saying that shit. Now, you was drinking on the damn Corona, you said Modelo. I glitched, I ain't perfect, Yeah, you know what, EV, man, look. It was a mixture of that Corona, and then I had some nice little Scooby snacks that day. So I was out my mind, out of there. I ain't gonna even hold you. Yeah, I was out of there. No, EV, that was the only one. Matter of fact, that was a 32 ounce that I had. Yeah, that was a 32 ounce. Yeah, that was a 32 ounce. So look, I sat up here after I thought about it, and I still look, EV, I still didn't change the title of that show. I still got it up there. I still got Modelo up there when I was drinking on Corona. I gotta change the title of that shit, man. Hold on, man. Yeah, you got me thinking about it right goddamn now. I gotta change the title of that shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, let me change the title of this shit right here. Oh, no. Oh, goddamn. Boy, I'm slower than molasses, boy. All right. Now, I'd have changed it now. Look, EV, I'd have changed it now. Man, look, hey, my life. I ain't gonna even hold you. The mayor of the Chicago, Mayor Johnson and JB Prisker, boy, they scared. They is scared. And look, they know more than what they gonna lead out to be. No, I didn't agree. Hell no, EV. I don't agree with Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is a hypocrite, though, EV. Ray Lewis is a hypocrite, bro. A straight up hypocrite. No, he a hypocrite. I don't agree with none he said. The fuck? If that's your buddy and you've been rocking out with him, he was able to tell you certain things about him, his personal shit, and then you come on the internet and then you put that shit out on blast, man, I can't respect no Ray Lewis for no bullshit like that. The fuck his family got to do with anything of what he's doing as an adult? That man had the nerve to, man, Evie, you gonna have to catch that replay of that because, man, that right there didn't sit well with me when Ray Lewis said that about old Shay Sharpe and his family and whatever type of alcohol problems that his family may have had. Why the fuck would Ray Lewis tell that shit to thousands of people on the internet? Yeah, my life, I just did a reaction to it. When I end this live, you just rewind it back. Or you will see what I said about that situation. Ray Lewis is being a fucking hypocrite, being on somebody else's podcast, gossiping. But you want to sit up here and talk about old Shannon Sharpe, and you want to talk about the content that he's putting on now. Man, go ahead on, Ray. Go ahead on, man. Double talking like a motherfucker. Look, EV, the mayor and JB Pritzker was standing and doubling and tripling down, telling Trump, well, Trump, you better not bring yourself here to Chicago. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get the news clip of that, and then I'm gonna make a whole show about that and just go over what they were saying about Trump. And Trump doubled down and tripled down on the National Guard coming here to Chicago. And he's trying to send National Guard to Baltimore, saying that Baltimore and Chicago are the two dangerous cities in the United States. That's that political media that want to spin a narrative a certain way. Do y'all seriously think that Chicago and Baltimore is the only two cities in the United States that's dangerous? How come you ain't mentioned nothing about Memphis? How come you ain't mentioned nothing about Florida? How come you ain't mentioned nothing about Georgia? We're not the only two cities in the United States that's dangerous. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like Chicago ain't a landmine in itself. I'm not going to sit up here and say that to y'all. You better walk on egg. You got to walk on eggshells living in Chicago. You got to know where you're going. You got to know how to conduct yourself. Because if you fly off the handle here, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Trying to tell you. But I will make a show about what J.B. Pritzker and Mayor Johnson had to say about Trump doubling down on sending the troops on here to Chicago and Baltimore. Now, again, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm not going to get myself in no uproar about them saying that shit or not. They can say, Trump can say whatever the fuck he want to say, just like J.B. Pritzker can say whatever the fuck he want to say, and Mayor Johnson can say what he want to say. But at the end of the day, until I see the National Guard here in Chicago, give a fuck about all that damn talking bullshit that they doing. Not me. I don't care nothing about that. Because to me, all it is just talk. So that's all I got for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to hold y'all. I came here to do my content and get the hell on. EV, then that's when it's going to be content. If the National Guard actually come here to Chicago, then that's when it's going to be content. Until then, I don't sit up here and jump out the window over some shit they say any fucking way. Now, it's going to be interesting to hear it, and I give my reaction to what they say, but otherwise, until the National Guard actually touched down in Chicago, I'm not going to speak on that shit because, again, it's smoke and mirrors to me. Trump has said a whole lot of shit up out his damn mouth. That don't mean it's going to bear fruit. So that's just the way I see it, though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to jump out the window just because they feel a way about what Trump's saying about sending the damn National Guard here to Chicago. No, I want to see them here first before I even jump out any type of window. So it is what it is. But again, salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through to check out the content. Please, if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, please hit the like button. If you're feeling generous, my Cash App is open, my PayPal is open, and my Venmo. All right? With that being said, salute to y'all. I'm up out this thing. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday evening. I'll see y'all later.